Well, good morning again, church. Yesterday we talked a lot about just why he wrote this letter, the fact that he was writing it to reaffirm a lot of the basic truths to these believers, but also just to encourage them, I think, in a lot of ways and help them to see how to live out this faith. Well, as we come to today, it's really a warning that he's giving them. And so we're starting in chapter 2, verse 15, which says, "Do not love the world or the things in the world. If anyone loves the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For everything in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride in one's possessions is not from the Father, but is from the world. And the world with its lust is passing away, but the one who does the will of God remains forever." Now, I need to clarify what he means by the world, because I think a lot of people could read that and go, sweet, all I have to do is love other believers and I'm in the clear. That's not what he's saying. We love people. We don't love the things that society as a whole will say should be the most important in our lives. Now, you'll notice the number one thing he puts there, he talks about lust a lot. He mentions it a couple of times. I don't think it takes us very long to realize our world definitely clings to that and makes it a priority, whether they realize that or not. I mean, the way we do advertisements to sell things, just the content you see on TV shows and movies and things, I think it's pretty clear our world loves to focus on lust and sexual immorality in general. And that's just not what believers are supposed to do. And we talked about that on Sunday in the message, this idea of making sure our priorities are what they should be, that our number one priority needs to be our faith and living that out. And that's what he's just told the people he's writing this letter to, but he's clarifying even more specific what to watch out for. Because like we mentioned on Sunday, sometimes it's not super obvious to us when we have that idol in our life. Sometimes we are completely blinded by this idol and recognizing that we put it in this spot that only God should be in our lives. And so I hope that for us, that we're constantly looking, God, what things am I putting in front of you? Am I focusing too much on things in this world instead of on heavenly things like you and my faith and how I can love these people so that I reflect you to them, that they might come to know you in the same way I do, that they could have that same grace and mercy extended on them. So I'm looking forward to continuing on tomorrow as we go through 1 John chapter 2.